and $100,000. That is an average divorce.
I've looked up those same, statistics, and it's shocking. And I think people don't really think that is true.
Well, it's not going. They think it's not going to be that from me because
Right.
we're going to keep the costs down and we're going to figure this out. But they don't realize how it adds up so quickly.
Very quickly, and that's the two attorneys combined. So they've
Exactly.
You have 30,000, they have 30,000, and I can tell you, having worked for an attorney, that is not uncommon. At the office I worked at, people would get their bills at the end of the month, and we'd have more people call us after receiving their bill and say, "I want to settle. I want to settle," because they get their bill. I can't believe we're going to have nothing left at the end of this, and only, unfortunately, the attorneys win. So you take that, you take that 60, 100,000, even if it's, let's say you have a simple case, and you have all your agreements, which would make you suitable for my services. And you go to an attorney, that could easily run you $15,000 just because of the hourly rates of the attorneys preparing the documents, filing fees, and so forth. It can add up. So when you hear our fees combined, and just roughly, if you have minimal issues or just a few issues in maybe one session, you use our service for document preparation, Lisa's services for mediation for a session, you're talking right around $2,000 at the top of things, as opposed to...
Which is a quarter of a retainer that you would have to plunk down at the beginning before anything else is done.
Yeah, before they start the case. Yep, and that's after your $350 or $400 paid consultation.
Right, right. It really is, and it really is just such a stark difference. And then again, we have the time issue. We talked about the courts taking forever to even hear your case, and there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through before that even is on their calendar. We can do a mediation with your divorce, and it's up to you. The court doesn't tell you when you have to be there. You decide on your schedule what works best for you. It could be a month if you kind of have to space it out, and that would be the longest it would take for you to complete everything on your schedule, on your timeline, not somebody else's.
Yeah.